Hello, Brian Scott of the Mystic Skull. See if Jeff comes up here real soon. I think I'm like a minute early or something. So you can't tell from behind here, but the place is a mess. I lost one battery, one battery, and it was for a 4000D, and that led to I should just redo the whole room. I never found the battery, so I'm still going to have to look a lot for this. Uh, you know, Somewhere in this room there's a battery. I hope. Hopefully, I didn't lose it like as I was traveling about. Um, so wait just a few minutes. Hopefully, I got the camera in the mail, and I almost thought it was something else because on the envelope it says salt box 2335 West 208th Street. And I'm like, what's salt box? I didn't, I thought I had ordered something also from eBay. So I thought, well, maybe it's something from eBay. And then it dawned on me, oh no, this is the campsite. I looked it up. Saltbox is who distributes the cameras for them. So it's they don't box things. CampSnap doesn't box it up and send them out because it costs them too much money. So they have another person to do it. Oh, all right. Going to give them a few more minutes. Um, I have so I have the other two camp snaps. This thing, which is now I decorated it. The faux leather came off of it. I bought this one first for about 40 bucks, 50 bucks, something like that, about a year ago. And then, of course, the moment this sucker came out, I bought this one. Um, and so far, I've had nothing but good things from these two cameras. And I don't really like to tout, like, oh, these are such great cameras, but they really are. I mean, it when they cut, I did a video with about how I took out. Uh, okay, hey Jeff, hello. I just started to yak. Okay, so I was telling him I'm redoing my room because I couldn't find a battery. So I'm throwing stuff out and everything. So anyway, um a while back, and I'm not passing judgment, but a while back, Camp Snap said, "Oh, you're not going to be able to get these Camp Snaps because AI is taking up the resources and all this stuff." So people went out and rebought the pro, and yeah, they were having you to buy down their inventory. So I telling them, Jeff, that this came by some called Saltbox. It is a distribution company that mails out other people's stuff. So without further ado, um, so it kind of had me wondering what the heck it was because any moment I got something coming to me through the mail. Um, I'm supposed I'm supposed to be getting sometime soon. They haven't mailed it out yet. They were supposed to mail out that uh Kodak Cameo. So on Jeff keeps talking about, hey, you should do the jellies. I'm not doing the jellies. I did the is it what forest green. For some reason I was thinking it was hunter green. So it's and the box. And honestly, new and improved. Uh, I'll let you can all screenshot. I wanted green the last time, and I bought it on what do you call it, eBay. So I didn't get really a chance to. It was white, which I actually kind of like the white one too. So they're keeping with the camping motif, though they got rid of the camping symbol on top of the camera. Wow, that's just totally out of. All right. So with my last dime, literally, I bought this damn thing. And I was thinking, Jeff, I probably should not do this because I should probably should not have bought it because, or at least not yet, because and definitely put it on this live boxing because every time I do, something goes wrong. So I don't. All right. So let's see. Okay. So this is a introducing camp block, which basically was the Pro has that, right? You're able to lock. It's all locked up on the bottom, the SD card, uh, the time and all that, and that's the back. So I don't know why. And then you got some kind of guide, probably instruction booklet. Um, I don't know. They made it so much like, at least on paper. On paper, it's so much like the Pro, but they went two steps away from that. It's not. It's still 8 megapixel instead of 16, and it doesn't have the Xeon flash. So here is the instructions, and nothing on the back. All right, and then we have, wow, the camera itself wrapped up tight. Oh, before you undo the camera, I think this is, in this little bit here is probably the cable. And I think, yep, it's a USB-C cable. Now, the original ones, though, at least the one that I got, the 105, it was 105B. It had a regular USB cable. Wow, and it's tied together with rope twine. I guess going with that camping. So now I have about 8 of those. Never can have enough, right, Jeff? All right. So, and it's wrapped in paper, that tissue paper that has Camp Snap on it. Which, yeah, the other one did too. Yeah, okay. I do remember that. Because even though I had bought it used, I mean, it was basically the box had been opened and that's it. Everything else, it was literally wrapped. Let's see. And there it is. Now, unfortunately, I can't feel the original one because I decorated it all up. But um, I tell you what, this one, the leatherette might, the faux leather might stay on this time. It does feel much more flush with that. Um, wow, that's really different. It is lighter because it is thinner. Um, here's the original and the old one. It even the button has become rounded, whereas the other was eclipse. The backs, yeah, 15% thinner. Though Jeff made a very astute point that that just now costs them less money and they can still charge you the same. Uh, yeah, except for really this one little button. Even the button to turn it on. So you have off, on, and then your flash. It does look more refined. I mean, look at that. It's all rounded, which is kind of the camps. Oh yeah, I can like feel now. This sucker is a lot. Well, you know what? They are similar in weight. They are very similar in weight. This I would say is a little bit heavier, maybe, but this feels very solid. This is definitely. I mean, this feels like nothing. Well, this has a little weight to it. Um, it still has the grommets, the cheap plastic grommets, which so far it hasn't broken. Yeah, knock on wood. Yeah, it's really, really Wow, it's you know what? Is it smaller too? Let me see here. Now that don't look like a big difference, but in my hands, it is a difference. There is I'm glad they moved it m to the center because I need the space for the hands. I mean, it's like really, um wow, it feels really different in the hands. Again, not super heavy or anything, but there's no I mean, just like light as a feather, whereas this has weight to it. Alright, so things that they have done differently. You know what? Let's look at this too. Yeah, even this has, well, because now this has oh, you know what? Let me see if I have. Well, I didn't think about this. I should have a filter ready, but I do have the cap. Oh, why is it not fitting? That's interesting. So, okay, yeah, I'll try and turn it on. I thought these had the same thread size. So why doesn't my cap that fits my Pro fit this? I guess that's just the filter thread size. This is actually so then that questions what size of a lens cap does it take? Very interesting. I do feel the grooves along it. I wonder if I can find. Let me see if I can find it real quick. All these. No, I'm not going to be. I cannot remember where I put the filter at, but I think the filter is a 30.5. Does that sound right? I don't know. Uh, right. So the shutter, it's supposed to. Let's see here, if it is at all charge. Let's just turn it on. Oh yeah, I already heard it. So without even letting it, let's see here. It already took a picture. So that is your quick. I literally turned it on, and it took the picture right away. Wow, that's really quick. So there's a three. Oh, a little other thing to know. Right now it's on standard, and standard is here as an S. This is important. So when you go to put a new filter on, you have to put it on exactly how it appears on the screen. So you rename it S, not STD like you do on the Camp Pro, which is what they call standard on there. Or what else would be VTG, whatever it is. I think it's just S, V1, V2, V3. I believe that's let's change it. Oh, V1. Oh, it's locked. I forgot about that. So I believe I have to go down in here somehow. I have to look at the instructions and unlock. Why in the world do you have to make certain your children cannot change the filters on a camera? But whatever. I'm not going to. Now let's see. Maybe it was this one. I'll try here. There's a button somewhere that you push down and you keep it there and it unlocks it. Okay. Nope. It does not want me to change filters. So it has to be somewhere down on here. And I bet you this, yeah, the screws in. Let's try that. I do have a screwdriver because that was the first thing I did when I got the Pro. I just got rid of that screw because I'm a I'm a grown adult. It does have a metal uh what do you call a metal thread for oh, apparently I can't do two things at once. Okay. So there's your bottom coming. Oh, that's a springy bottom. Alright. Comes with a uh, 4 gigabyte SD card, and I do not know, this just says M and up and down, so I have to read the instructions on how to change it so you can change the filters. But as you push the button, it goes through S, and I'm thinking, yeah, this one's on V1. That's interesting that it was, set to V1 instead of standard, so I don't know why that is. Um, I can't get over the feel of it. Even like, it turned off. You know, the Pro is very slick. I mean, you feel it slick and plasticky. I mean, this is plastic too, but it's a lot of textile. There's texture on top as opposed to I mean, it's very much, and when I look at the, you don't think it's a well, it is a pretty nice big viewfinder. It's a really nice big viewfinder. And somebody pointed out the fact that this time it is right above it, whereas on the O1 it's a little bit off. Um, what else to talk about though? I don't really. Let's turn it back on. It turns on real fast. I mean, that is like that's a lot quicker than, and the shutter sound is a little bit different. The shape of the flash. It is. It's rounded. The flash is rounded, whereas this is square. In fact, let's just, and well, this is really the one you're supposed to, uh, but you can see the difference in the flash. Even, honestly, now that I'm looking at it, uh this looks bigger than this one, or wider, I guess I should say. Even the opening to the lens, if you want to call it a lens, um, yeah, I don't know. I'm so shocked that they went so far to becoming almost like the Pro without becoming the Pro. I mean, I do like the rounded look. Yeah. I just, yeah, now it's coming off the plastic on this one. Um, I thought that was really interesting, and I'm kind of worried. Well, I'm not worried, but we'll see. In the coming days, I'll take a lot of pictures and post them on my social media. But everything I've been seeing online, the black and white, and maybe the analog, everything else looks the same. Though I just don't really. I'll show it while I talk. I just don't really get it. It has Camp Snap on the bottom there. What does it say there? Oh, filter for the button and on off. I have to say all the lettering's really nice. The feel of it's really nice. I'm really happy with it. I mean, just the the looks of it. I wonder, biggest thing, it is going for 69 intro price. I wonder if it will be 79 or 89 full price. I'm telling you, Jeff, $100. They're going to do it. I feel it in my bones. With the cost of everything, it's going to be $100. Well, 99. It'll be 99. And that then the question is what's going to happen with the Pro, right? They are going to have to improve it. There's no way let's say it goes up to 89 and this is 99. Yeah. I'm shocked that they didn't get rid of their competition and just make it, you know, Camp Snap. I'm shocked they didn't do that. I I get they got the Super 8. Uh, oh, yeah. Oh, I know you probably want me to do it right here and now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have But before I put the camp shade filters on, I am going to take pictures of this all the way through. I'm going to take pictures of outdoors, indoors, with and without flash, the whole 9 yards. Um, I like I said, the black and white, really nice. I mean, I really like the black. I know I'm a monochrome photographer, but I really did like the black and white. But the others, eh, um, somebody did put up a lot of pictures with the analog, and I thought it really kind of looked like a film analog. I get the, uh, and I shouldn't really. I think it's going to be pretty easy to load it. Um, for those who don't know, you have to put things like the camp shades or go on their website, the CampSnap website, and make your own filters. And you gotta make certain you put the V2 on there. This will take filters that were made for the original, but it will not take filters that are made for this. Whatever is the mechanics of this sucker, it takes a different uh, file, a different file for it. Um, I don't know. Now that's I was thinking though, one of the things, Jeff, that I didn't think about until now on this camera, if I turn it to a filter, which turns it on automatically, take the pictures, and if I leave it on, then it stops, and I have to go back to off and then turn it back on to another filter. On this one, it just turns off, and then it kind of erases, and then you have to turn it back on and put it to whatever else. But I wonder how you let's see if I let's see here. So in the and of course I don't have my reading glasses on. Reset button. Oh, okay. So the reset button is right above the wow, there's most of my voice. Oh, I think I've caught them lying or something. Let's see. That does not look. Oh, I see. Right above where you put the cable in is the reset button. It's very small. Um, let's undo this. And I love the fact that they got these little rubber things for the port, but it's a bitch to take off sometimes. So there's your for your cable for transfer of information and also charging. And one more time, there's your buttons to set the time and probably maybe a little bit more. Change filters. Press the filter button multiple times to select the filter you want. LCD shows the current filters, A and black and white. That's interesting. So on the camera, analog is before black and white, but everywhere else they always put analog glass. Let's see. Filter lock prevents filter lock off 0, filter lock on 1. What the hell does that mean? I guess maybe let's try this then. Oh, I don't know why I just did by turn on the light. Oh, I see why. I actually turned on the light. So you can take pictures. Is this also acting like a shutter button? I don't know. Because I'm taking a picture. Yeah. I'm taking a and it's showing as taking a picture, so you can take a picture through the back too. It's not the shutter is also the filter button also acts as a shutter button if you yeah, it literally took a picture each time. So that is weird. I wonder if that's a feature or or did I get one that's all screwed up? Uh, I'm now on 22. I took 22 pictures already. That's fast. I mean, that is a fast freaking shutter. All right. Accepts 30.5 millimeter screw-in lens filters. Thread carefully to avoid cross-threading. Do not over-tighten, as this may damage the threads. I still don't really get why my I know I'm dense, but I have a lens cap here. It doesn't work on this one though. So, Jeff, is there a smaller lens cap? I don't know if there's a smaller lens cap. I mean, I'm certain there is somewhere. Um, but that has me really wondering why this doesn't because I'm thinking this is well, let me see, maybe oh no, this is 37. So the lens cap is 37, whereas this is 30.5. So time to buy another lens cap, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't really I'm trying to find where you reset, use a paper clip, same thing. Take photos, viewfinder, standby mode. Slide to on, camera enter standby after 60 seconds of inactivity. Press shutter button to wake and capture image. First capture will be slower, subsequent will be normal speed. Power on, off flash, slide to on to start taking pictures, slide to flash for low light photos. Oh, that's interesting. So it has only, yeah. So this only has one flash. You either have a flash or you don't. Whereas this one, the Pro, has two types of flashes. One is for close ups, and one is for further away. And so that is a yeah another. So now there's three differences between them that I don't though see change filters. Permanent filter lock is accessible to in the camera setting menu. Oh, well, let's see if I don't disconnect myself. I will try to look on here. I have a feeling then what they're saying is, I mean, the only menu is on the, let's see here. All right. Let me know, Jeff, if I disappear or anything. All right. So it is DCMI. It's not listed as Camp Snap 100 Media. Uh, I do not see anything on here about. So it must be on the bottom of it. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can. No, I can't. I tell you what, Jeff. I'm looking at the stat. I'm assuming. Oh no, it's on Vintage One. Vintage One is very bright. The reds are very red. I'm looking here. I have some red. Yeah, these are very bright, and for 8 megapixel. Well, yeah. So I would say this is very close to the original Camp Snap in quality. Um, and that is it's good as long as you're looking at the actual, size that's supposed to be, but the moment you start blowing it up, you start seeing that ropulation really, really fast. So, yeah, that's interesting. Uh, yeah. Of course, you know what, covers the sin of, um, low megapixels? It's, black and white. It does. When I have the oh, you know what? Let's just try and put, fuck it, let's try, uh, while I'm talking. Yeah, the noir filter, it really has, it kinda hides that low megapixel thing, right? It, until you blow it up. Let's see. I wanted to do this, but I'm just so where is all this shit? Oh, wait a minute. Noir. Oh, that's not the right one. And it's not coming up. I see the pro. Oh, here we go. Copy. Live on TV. I'm determined to do it. Oh, now, wait a minute. Now it comes up as Camp Snap. Okay. Let's see. Paste. And let's just put it as standard. Let's take the standard off. Rename it S. Enter. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Turn it on. Let's do some flash too. It is if it's in. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, back to basics. Let's go back. I forgot I gotta name it V1 because it's on V1. How is the shoe mount on it? You're such a joker. Yeah, I am going. I mark my word. I'm getting a shoe mount for it. I don't know where I'm going to get that. Um, and it's going to be I'll glue it there. I don't care. I'll glue the sucker. So V1. All right. Our little hiccup. All right. Oh, something else I've noticed. In the old one, you have to turn it off to hook it up and look through it. In this one, I had it turn on and it still went through. All right. So let's do a few, just two. And then I'm going to put it in C. Let's see here. I'm assuming if I've done it all right, which I think I have. Oh, yeah. Look at that beautiful black and white. I will, for those of you who go to my Discord, I'll put it in the Discord. Let's see. I'll put it in Mystic Skull Photography uh, events. So this is the first one I did with the noir filter, and I mean that looks like the noir filter. I mean, I'm happy. So that means all the other ones will look pretty much. I'm hoping. All right, so I put them in the Discord, and yeah, that's noir. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. Now, again, I'll have to. I'm going to go and take pictures of it, and I just from what I've heard about the and from what I've seen of the basic filters, though, yep, filters work, but you gotta. Will I be able to discover the secret of getting the filters unlocked? I don't. I don't. All I see on here it says filter lock prevents accidental changes. Filter lock off 0. Filter lock on 1. How the fuck you get to 1 or 0, I don't know, but I'll figure out some eventually. I'll probably be asking everybody online, "Tell me how to do it." So, because Camp Shade makes some of the best filters for this, camera. There's, the Noir, which is and they charge for that one too, $3. The Noir, the Kino is also a good one. It's a good, color filter, and they got Cineotype, and, there's one called Tuscany I really like, and there's Milky Black and, Cafe Latte. Those are 2 of the black and white ones. Um, and, I'm thinking now, probably they have about exactly the same number of filters for this, right? That will, uh you have to hold the filter button for 10 seconds. It will unlock it. Well, I did that. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. It will not, move. It's all V1. There's something more. There has to be something more to it. I have a feeling it's something on the bottom. Because I remember. Oh, I wonder. No, let's try holding that one down. All right, so that's 2026. That's moving. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not able to change the filter button or the filter because when I push it, it's taking pictures. I can literally see it 35. It's now on 35. I wonder if that's a hiccup. There's something wrong with the camera, which makes perfect sense. Every time I do an unboxing, yeah, I'll find out. Angry email. What the fuck's wrong with my camera? Every time I do an unboxing, there's always something wrong with something I bought. Every freaking time. I can't. Maybe somebody's telling me something, right? So yeah, I don't know why. Um, yeah, it doesn't make sense. But it said 1 and 2, so yeah, that still doesn't make sense. I'm missing something. I'm certain it's something very simple, but I don't. Filter indicators, main display digits, month. Yeah, I don't know. To lock shows the current filter. Yeah. To lock filter, press and hold for filter button for 10 seconds. Filtered lock prevents accidental changes. Filtered lock 0 on 1. Permanent filter lock is accessible in the camera settings menu. Okay. Cryptic, archaic. All right. Yeah. Fine. We'll figure it out. We'll work around it. But so far everything else though seems to be working. Though and that was what was the other one people were talking about? Complications. Well, maybe that was the other camera. Okay, so I won't get into that then. When you go screenless, you have to learn buttons. Oh, yeah, apparently so. But there's only like 4 buttons in the whole thing, Jeff. I mean, where's my, which button? The way they're talking about it's the button on the back, but that's taking pictures as I push that button, which I think is really odd that, let's see, let's turn it on. Make certain I'm right. I mean, I think that's taking pictures. it's showing it on the counter, right? Uh, put it back on. Do, 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 do. Yep, taking pictures. So, and it says nothing about it being able to take pictures on the filter button, and yet that's what it's doing. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. Tap it once while rubbing your belly, spin in a circle while singing Yankee Doodle. That's probably what I'll have to do. Though I'm certain the sacrifice of a goat will come in there somewhere. I'm all right. So except for the little hiccup of not being able to change filters, or I don't know what that's all about. Uh, everything else seems to if you use this, you pretty much know, or and especially if you use this, you pretty much understand this one right away. Wow, I'm just feeling how small feels. It just feels, yeah. You look at they don't look all that much different in size, but they are. That's really weird. I'm very happy with it. I mean, in theory, we'll we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, but now I have to take off the filter so I can take the pictures. Uh, anything else, Jeff? I think this is it. It's a short one because it's an unboxing. Uh, do you think they already have one out already? Probably do, don't they? Oh my god, what am I doing? But if nothing else, I'll probably get a UV filter thing to protect it. Uh, might be cheaper than a lens cap even. I don't know. I just find that so odd that that didn't fit either. All right, that's it. Uh, we'll talk later on or afterwards if you want, Jeff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Camp Snap version 2. Later.